welcome to Hate It Late, the semi-weekly, every now and then, around 8 to 8:30 podcast slash stream that we do to talk shit about things that are happening in our lives or in the world or in the fighting game community. Yeah, that's basically sums us up.
KFC.
KFC, talk about food.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we talk about good things as well. So yeah. Anyway,
KFC's good. What?
that's what I'm saying. Sometimes we talk about good things.
Oh yeah, hard.
Yeah, hard out. So anyway, we've got myself, Stu. We've got Smooth. What's up, Smooth?
Hello,
Hello.
I'm Smooth.
Okay, that's enough out of you. And we've got Ewan. What's up, you man?
Kia ora ne.
Right. And we've also got
Kei te
Silent.
pihe koe.
Oh! Ke te pai aho. And we've also got Ben.
Kia ora.
Hello, Stu.
Fucking hell. Oh, amazing. Anyway, let's... Okay, let's start this off anyway. The first topic at hand. Is... So you know how we were discussing last week about people not being ready when it comes to the tournament scene and not having an arcade stick and borrowing it off friends and such?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, which arcade sticks do we not get when we want to play at a tournament?
Wait, I don't even know, but I have a feeling.
Ooh, what's your feeling?
Start with. Is it kind of like towards the end of the alphabet? First letter of this brand.
Supposedly, yeah. And, you know, to be hip and cool, you spell it incorrectly as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah,
But-
I think I know what it is.
But if you want to...
Hey, but
If you want, like, it to be blowing up all over Twitter and other social media sites, then by all means, then go out and purchase one of these arcade sticks. But
Would you say it could possibly cut something? Like I could probably have a shave with it, maybe.
I
Yeah?
guess
The name
so.
would suggest so.
Yeah, I mean, unless it
But
like turns off before
just
you
like
get the
this
car.
product that we're talking about, it might not actually do what you'd think it would do.
So this ain't no Mac 3.
it's not a Mac 3.
It's not even a joystick, really.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
Shit! What has it been?
Right.
I don't know.
Is it like Fusion Power Glide?
What is? It's like worse than those big, those 10 for 2 big packs that you get.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
At least that shit works.
I
That
can't.
shit works. Like
That,
you don't
like-
want to, but at
Nah,
least
that
you can
hurts.
get a shave done. Yeah, it hurts.
I'm in pain, bro. Like after that, bro, like my whole face looks like I've been stung by a wasp or something.
You know, but if you're in pain, at least it did what it had to do. Instead
Yeah.
of like just
Yeah, I
know,
guess like I got the result right. Like you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
you know, you understood what you were paying for.
Yeah, what you're getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
anyway,
it's obviously like the last result.
Yeah.
So-
so if you're
So
uneducated and unable to figure things out, well, I don't understand how you can't. But
You
anyway,
technically deserve to own one.
Can you explain exactly what happened? Because I didn't actually see it, but I just
yeah,
kinda figured
Smooth.
it out.
Smooth, can you explain?
Well,
Explain
you-
to the listeners and viewers what happened.
I don't want to explain it. I don't like that thing. You explain it.
Come on, Ewan. Break it down.
Come on, Ewan.
Oh,
I'll be
you want
too-
me? Oh, I thought you said Smith.
No.
You do it. You do it.
Oh, it's just. I think 3. Oh, but
Bro,
if
here,
I
I'll explain it.
If I say this,
You
I
guys
don't know if Ben. So that it happened in three large matches. This thing and like if I say who it happened to, Ben might have not seen it.
Nah.
Oh,
That
okay.
happened ages before top 8 though.
Okay, let me just sum it up then. Basically, a manufacturer of certain peripherals who also
Razer.
create.
It's
Yes.
clear. Yeah,
Yeah. Fuck.
Razer.
Okay, it's Razer for fuck's sakes. So Razer
Yeah, and
basically
what happened?
basically in a tournament scenario where people were playing, which were actually being streamed and viewed by many people around the world. Unfortunately, had the fun times of having their stick fail on them during their crucial matches, and so it leads to the question on why would you ever get one of these fucking Razer sticks?
You would never, you'd never ever, and
Not
then
now,
even
eh? So it
the,
happened 3 times in this tournament,
Yeah.
and was
okay,
this
so
like just randomly stopped working? Was it kind of similar to what happened at Capcom Cup, didn't it?
no, so two different things happen. So like
Yeah.
two things, the same thing happened to Shen and Fudo, and something different happened to Infiltration. So the Infiltration, his one, it was something to do with the PCB. You know how with the PS4, every 8 minutes it sends a signal to say it's legit. Well, it
Yeah.
wasn't sending the signal, and that's what happened to Infiltration Stick.
Ooh.
And then, but with Razor and Fudo, their sticks just stopped working completely, and like both of them lost matches because of it. And Shen went to losers because of it because he
Well,
lost the last match.
it's pretty ridiculous.
And
That's
then
insane.
the Razor CEO, can't remember his
Bro,
some Asian dude.
Manhattan.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, we're still developing our PS4 stuff, and the sticks these guys are using are development ones, and then once everything's good, we'll release our proper ones to the public." And everyone's like, "Well, why would you give development ones to your guys?" And then a couple other dudes blew them up because they showed the reason why it did the weird thing with Infiltration's one is because he'd already modded the inside of a stick because he pretty much already knew that the razors were shit. And at
Oh,
an American tournament last year, one of the American dudes modded it for him, and he had photos of the inside of the razor stick, and then photos after
oh
showing
shit.
inside of this thing,
Blow up.
and they'd put in like a Brooks converter or something inside of it. But that was the
Nice.
reason. Yeah, that was the reason Infiltrations one did the timeout thing because it doesn't have Aatrox internals.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
or doesn't have Razor internals. But the other two did, and they just completely died. Same as that Evo and the other
Dude, it
ones.
actually looks like a straight pad hack if you saw like the original one. It looked like the inside looks so garbled. It looked like they just pad hacked.
Are you
Like
talking about the
inside of the
Razer
stick.
prototype stick?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Probably is some crappy pad hack.
yeah. Like it's kind of unusual, especially when it comes to Razer, who should have a history and development of these kind of peripherals for other
Can
things
I
as
blow
well.
up Razer?
Hey,
Can I blow up Razer in general?
bro, go hard. I mean, this is the
Like,
hateful chat.
yeah, fuck. This is hater. Like, what the
Bro,
fuck?
bro.
What am I asking?
Yeah,
Alright, like,
can I please
straight
blow
up,
up
wait,
on
okay.
Razer, please?
but straight up, Razer, like, now their products aren't high quality. Like, you hear anyone saying like the Black Widow is good, they're full of shit. Like, it's the same kind of problems as like the switches do last for like as long as they say or whatever, but when your PCB fucks out, like it doesn't matter. So even their keyboards and stuff, they're all fucking out now, and they like have like what less than 2 years. I don't know many people whose keyboards have lasted for longer than like 2 years. Their Razer
Bro,
keyboards.
my Naga is still going strong, G. My Naga
No,
and my.
that was back in the golden age.
Yeah, that was back
Oh,
when
is it?
they
You
had
know, 'cause you know the
quality
one
Never got,
insurance.
never got golden era stuff.
And you got the old smooth mounts, right? Like the Diamondback.
No, I
Because
got
those are
the
still.
Naga. I got the
But do you still
Naga.
have the old
And
smooth mouse?
I never hit a smooth mouse.
Yeah, you have my Diamondback.
Yeah, I gave back to you. Didn't I?
Nah.
Bro.
Surely. Nah. Really?
But whatever, man. Like, it's good.
Oh no,
those
but that's I can't even remember this.
Nah, I'm not.
That's
asking
how
you to go
amazing
back.
that mouse was.
But,
I feel stink if
nah,
really
because I
okay
got a new mouse and I was like, whatever.
shit.
But yeah,
That's
like, nah, I gave
Anyway.
it to you.
Okay.
I
Well, I
gave
got
it to
I got
you.
a G. Anyway,
But
Yeah,
okay,
but
so
yeah,
Razor sucks nowadays.
we,
yeah.
we we see your point because
Nowadays,
like like Razer with that kind of quality is like what Mad Catz used to be, and Mad Catz is still probably
Yeah.
the same quality except for their sticks. I don't think like anyone actually really talks about any of the other devices that they
oh,
sell.
dude, Mad
Yeah.
Catz keyboards and Mad Catz like I know a lot of people who play like flight sims like Star Citizen or whatever. Like
Yeah,
their like joysticks, they suck.
I remember back in the days.
It's like old Mad Cats, like you were saying. It's
Man
just,
Cats was like the biggest,
I remember back in
steaming
the days when
pile of poo.
yeah, when you used to go over to like a friend's place and you go play on their PlayStation, and you'll
oh,
be like,
Yeah, and
"What the fuck is
they
this?"
had an extra pad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the pad is like Mad Catz, and you're like, "Nah, G, I want the Sony." He'd be like, "Nah, bro, I've only got the Mad Catz." And you're like, "Oh, man,
I'm the guest, man.
yeah, come on,
Come
man,
Ah.
don't do this to me, please."
I don't know what controller Snake Eyes uses, but his controller was a blow up too. His button, he uses like the up corner button for his lariat. Yeah, it
Yeah.
fell off during his game with
Oh
Justin.
yeah.
So he
Oh,
could
Bean.
halfway through, so he couldn't lariat. Yeah, and it fell off and fell in between the stage, so he couldn't put it back on.
That's mean. That's like
Yeah,
awesome.
and he still almost won. But anyway, yeah. He was missing a button for half the matches.
Oh, bro.
Makes you feel a bit more stinky.
This is funny. This is funny.
Oh, bro, hold up, pause the game. My button fell down the stage.
Yeah, it fell off his controller, and it fell in between the stage,
This is
so he couldn't get it back.
Mad Cats or
I don't know.
something
He's
else?
sponsored by Red Bull, so probably just whatever.
Wonder what he uses. He used to use like a Xbox stick or pad or something, didn't he? I don't know.
Probably. Yeah, I don't know.
Durian knows, bro. Durian knows what keyboard I use. Says Das keyboard is the best, bro. That's me.
Ooh.
You gotta keep up with the stream chat, boys. Viewer interaction.
Oh, right.
Man, I don't do this for the interaction of the stream chat.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
Stu does it to let off steam.
Right, indeed.
Right.
But
Let
Bro,
off the hate.
Das
indeed.
Ultimate S clicky.
So don't buy Razor stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Bad for your health.
it's
Just
just
don't buy a Razer arcade stick, definitely.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I know a few dudes with Razer arcade sticks, and I know Waz's had heaps of problems with his 360 one.
Yeah, there was
Because
like
the other problem with their sticks
it's the
is
peripheral
that
fucking
it has a
cord.
proprietary cord. Yeah, and if you fuck it, you can't get another one.
Yeah.
That's where heaps of
course
issues
we
are.
bitches.
So yeah, just don't get a Razer.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
even like
Mason-
When
I know
had
Seb had
problems
some
with,
problems with his one too.
Yeah. So that's everyone who owns a Razer stick, like Mason,
Yeah.
Seb, and Waza.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
were they even cheap? Or
no,
something? Or
no, they're
they
the same as like a
Yeah,
like a
they're
Mad
still
Cat?
expensive. Yeah. Remember the
Or
Mad
like a
Kids
Hori?
ones had heaps of trouble when they came out. Like everyone who had like a TE1 had trouble with buttons not working because like
yeah
the grounding was
PCB
real
was
shit on the
shorting out.
originals. Remember? Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
like, so
Well,
like
they fixed
it's
that
always
shit pretty quickly. Like,
yeah.
they've had a little bit of lag on like one of their or two of their PCBs, but their stuff's been really consistent.
You know,
I don't know
consistent
why you
enough.
buy it.
I mean, it's like yeah, nothing really bad with their PCBs. It's mainly been the quality of their builds. To be honest, when it comes to Mad Cats, like
The
fucking out.
builds?
Yeah, like all of
What do you
those
mean?
Soul Calibur ones that were like super cheap at Mighty
Mhm.
Ape at the time. You can
Mhm.
also comment on this one, Ewan. Basically, like the quality of those ones are fucking shit, and the sticks and springs and stuff like that would like
Yeah,
bust out. But
yeah, and they just
Uh,
they'd randomly like disconnect.
yeah,
I had that happen to me twice in a tournament, so I was like, retire the stick. And
yeah,
I pulled out
true.
my other 70. I pulled out my next $70 one from the garage. And was like, "Hey, sweet, here we go."
bro, don't learn the lesson. Don't learn the lesson. Just pull out the next
Oh,
one.
bro, they work alright for a while until they die.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
I think they were
But
worse.
in saying that, I went through fucking 4 Mad Cat sticks that all had problems. So
True.
yeah,
Maybe I've just been lucky.
I dual modded my TE before I got the chance to fuck out.
My
Okay.
tea still works perfectly fine.
Going down.
What did
Oh,
you?
your Razooooors.
My ruse.
I had the Razoooors. Yeah.
Shout outs to the
Whatever
on
happened?
top.
Whatever happened to
He moved to
Razoooors?
UK, man.
To like England, eh?
He
Yeah.
got a job, a real job,
Yeah, he plays
a
with
mean
Ryan
job.
Hart.
Does he actually though?
Bro, probably all people in England probably play with him.
But does he actually play?
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone. I mean, I have a feeling that Ryan Hart gets around. You know, he's
Right.
the only real challenge over there. So he probably has to get around.
Right.
He has to do his public speaking. Make sure that he gets
Yeah.
his fame is still going up there, getting paid.
We have a valid question.
What's the,
Someone wants to know if they're new to Street Fighter, what stick should they get for like best value?
Best value. Probably
Yeah.
the Warriors, like say.
No, definitely the Horrors. Yeah.
Which one is it?
That
can't remember.
A-Trap
This is
for
A-Trap, eh?
Kai.
Yeah, A-Trap for Kai. Best stick. They're pretty cheap, eh? Like 200 something.
200, 200, 200,
200 to 300. I don't know. You'd have
Yeah.
to work it out.
Hmm.
The bison,
Yeah, like-
I think the bison stick's pretty good value too. Oh no, it's not pretty good value, but it's a cool stick. They're all worth it. Like, well, I
What-
don't know if
what-
you
Yeah,
say
yeah,
worth
but if
it,
someone's like wants to get like
What-
they
What is the
wanna get, like-
difference between the Ryu stick, which is the
Yeah.
T2 Plus, and then the Bison stick? Is that just like a slim version, or is it not
It's-
a TE?
No, it's still T. So it's got the the thing, the pop little pop switch, so you can just pop it open and access everything and close it. And it's just a different style and whatever. I don't know.
Because it's cheaper, eh? But I just didn't know why it was cheaper.
Yeah, so like the bison stick, you know how you have to open up most sticks with your screwdriver and everything. It's just
Yeah.
the same. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
The
Whereas-
answer to that as well is because it's got bison.
So it's not the
So
like face of
bison makes
the
it cheaper.
Oh,
the
bro.
size of it
Right.
is not any different, like physical size.
Alright. What about if you could get
It
any?
is different. It's just like a different shape and everything.
Alright.
What if you could get any stick?
If you could
No,
get any
like
stick,
like you're just balling and you're balling and you want to play Street Fighter. Would you get but you still want a good stick? But you know what I mean? Infinite
Velux
money
is a-
to spend
Velux
on
is a
one
different
stick.
one. I don't know. Like the Velux feels
Yeah.
awesome, but like some people might not like it just because of how big it is, and it's not totally practical.
I'd go with the the TES Plus, like Dave said, T2S Plus. That's what
Yeah.
you've got, eh, Ben?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd go with the Ben stick.
that's just like really easy to deal with.
But if you want to just look like a baller, VLX.
yeah, Velux, like if you want to show up like Ewan, then
Right.
Velux all the way.
And get the matching the carry
Have you
bag.
seen the
Look.
white Velux? That's so
Yeah.
cool.
It's gangsta.
honestly, I think if you want to go balling and you don't want to look like any other kind of just regular scrub, to be honest, I'll probably go with
You're
one
gonna
of
say
those.
custom stick.
The BM15 like custom sticks.
I used to really like those, but now I think they all just kind of look the same.
But still,
But
man,
yeah, he
I mean,
does. You just have to have a cool design.
yeah, if you have the right design and something that's just made to perfection, then fuck. That's the stick that you want to rock. Like if you yeah, that's cool. You've got like a stick that's like an arcade cabinet, awesome. But if you got like a custom stick that nobody else could, like you could just tell the guy, you can't make this. This is only for me. This design, platinum,
Yeah.
you know,
There's
platinum
something
chrome,
about
everything
like
else.
standard stuff that I like though. Anyway, so yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. I just like kind of like the standard stuff. Like probably my favorite stick is the old what is it? The Virtua Fighter. Was it the Virtua Fighter 5 stick?
Or like the
Was
little Cory ones.
It was like it was just like black with like yellow buttons. You know the one?
Oh,
The Virtua High Grade stick.
yeah, they weren't Virtua Fighter. They were the black and yellow ones.
Yeah,
Because Unbeliever
those are
had
really
two.
cool. Oh really?
Virtua Stick High Grade. Yeah,
That's the one.
Unbeliever.
It's probably one of my favorite, or one of the other HRAC 3s or HRAC 2s. They're really cool.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I think
Anyway.
of all the sticks, my favorite one, like, is just the Namco, the old PS2 Namco one.
Yeah, I was gonna say if
Namco's are
Namco
cool.
didn't, if the Namcos didn't have the Namco parts, Namco would be my favorite stick, like
Yeah.
straight up.
Yeah, they're a bitch to mod.
Yeah, but like once you played on like that Namco with the Sanwas and like the JLF, bro.
The only thing I don't like is like it kind of, I don't know, my one at least, like it feels like the stick caves in a little bit, like it's just a bit flimsy on top, and sometimes it feels like it bends in when you like say do a forward motion a bit too heavy or whatever.
Mm.
Don't you have a JLF?
Oh,
one?
really?
Yeah, mine's fully modded. Yeah,
Yeah, because
well,
like the thing was like,
it's got no PCB in anymore.
yeah, but the thing was like, wasn't it the shaft on the JLF was like a bit too big to fit in the Namco?
Yeah, it's too
shaft?
big, so you have to like chuck in a different one and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
it's a bit of rigmarole.
Mm. But still, I like the size and the design of the Namcos. I've always liked the smaller ones. I never
Yeah,
liked
they're
the
pretty cool.
the TE sticks when they first came out.
Yeah. Took me a while to get used to them too, but now I like the big stick.
Mm.
You'll get used to the big stick, Stu. Takes
One
a while
day.
to warm to
Mm.
it.
Yeah, can't really get that grip on it correctly, but you know, one day.
One day, Stu.
One day.
Right.
Man.
Good.
So yeah, that basically
Where's
public
Mr.
service
Segway?
announcement.
Hey, we need Mr. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, we need Mr. Segway, but Mr. Segway is ducking like usual, so
Ducking in chat.
ducking in chat,
Mr.
ducking in
Segway.
life.
Just ducking. Fuck, where's that Ryu VLX bag? I want to look at it again.
Mm. Shit.
That was cool.
Ah, okay. So, other than that, we know, hopefully, the listeners and viewers that are going to be coming to First Blood, hopefully, you won't have a razor stick. Or hopefully you just have a stick, or a friend that you're willing to hang out with to borrow their stick until the end of the tournament and then ditch them later.
Hmm.
Yep.
Mm.
Who wants, bro?
'Cause-
But really, like,
Yeah. I wonder how it's going to go
Really?
on the weekend. Because, I mean, is Dave or Len or anyone else going to be providing sticks to cunts that don't have sticks?
nah.
Or is it going to be nabos?
We don't
Like,
have
I
the
think-
money at the moment to like.
I
just
think-
give people-
It will happen. Like if people come up to me and ask, I'll probably lend them the stick.
Did you hear that, guys?
Provided
Ben said that he's
That
going
they
to
look
lend his stick
after
to
it.
everybody. He's like, yep.
but
Come to me, I will save you.
That's basically,
I will carry you guys.
yes, everyone. Yeah.
And then
But-
that's when you hand them the old Mayflash.
Yes.
And then the May Flash.
I'll
Not the
probably-
Kevin stick.
Actually, what I'll bring, like, because we're still going to be doing what is it, the PS3 thing, the legacy controllers. I'll just bring my PS3 stick and go, hey, you can use this in my PS4 controller if you want.
Mm.
I'll just loan that. I don't give a fuck about either of those things.
Holy fuck. This
As I kind of care about my stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Oh, I was going to say also because hopefully people still remember that we're going to be doing a Kumari when it comes to Alpha 3. Supposedly. Kumari. Kumari, matey. From old Len. I think,
Yeah.
to be honest, I think Len's going to probably lose really early. I don't think he's going to actually hold it. Because you know how Len gets when he plays at tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lean under
He's getting
pressure
better,
is
though.
not strong.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as Lean's like frizzled, it's like not good.
Laters G. Yeah.
Like,
So like I'm pretty sure it'll take him a while to get his like engine running, and then probably around about his like 11th or 12th win, that's probably when he'll be like unstoppable. But I think like early on, if you get in there early, you'll probably be able to beat him. Unless he just goes
Yeah.
LOL times and starts playing just for, I don't know, doing stupid things.
That's
instead.
the other thing about Lin. He gets on like too big of a roll. The last few guys might be able to beat him because he'll be like taunting and shit.
Yeah.
the lack of faith in Lean, eh?
That's just no, we believe in Lin if Lin's playing at top notch. But if Lin's not playing at top notch, like there's no middle ground, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's either in like reverse or like sixth gear.
Yeah. But essentially, like, Lin's supposed to be the god for Alpha
Oh,
3.
Alpha 3.
Yeah. So, I mean,
he's definitely the best. By
He's definitely the
miles.
best, but yeah, it's just whether he'll. Yeah. But shit, dude, that's a dead game, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
what was that, Ben?
I said, shit, gee, that's a dead game.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
a bit of fun, you know. Len talks himself
Anything
up.
that's not Street Fighter 5 is dead at the moment.
Oh, bro.
Street Fighter 5's dead.
And other people think that like they're good at the old games, and you're like, I don't think you are. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows? Do people think they're good at Alpha 3 though?
yeah.
Like people think they're good at Third Strike. They think they're good at Super Turbo. But
Do you play T Thunder and Kevin, and you're
They
like, I'm no
kind
good at either of these
see,
games.
like videos of like Alpha 3 being played online, like it's so hard to find. The game just died really early in its life.
Yeah.
The best video you have is probably Daigo and Vae, right?
No, there is
Oh,
stuff.
the newer ones.
There is good stuff, but you have to search real hard.
Yeah. But anyway, it'll be happening this Saturday. It should be good. And I hope people actually jump in and join and play. Because otherwise, I'll probably be turning that thing off and then putting Marvel on there or something else.
Okay.
Oh, Marvel.
No,
No.
I'll play.
The best game.
The real Marvel.
Oh, the real Marvel. Oh, bro, the best game.
But X-Men.
Yeah, that's what I'm keen for. Marvel 2, right?
Oh, X-Men vs. Street Fighter would be fun as
Then
well.
let's do that. Nah, Marvel 1.
Long
No,
as I
Mason's
get to
dead.
do-
Yeah, I know. If Mason's there, then it'll be over.
Yeah.
I just want to do the ROM G.
Bro. It's the best thing to do. I think
The only thing.
it's the only thing. Ooh, no, man. There's like also other things that you can do with other characters. But speaking of
I only
Marvel,
like that one in the Iron Man. It's all good.
oh, indeed. Speaking of Marvel, I was wondering if you let's just say, for example, if you had the opportunity to be in like a universe, like either fantasy or whatever else. Like, so for example, if you could be in the Marvel universe, or you could be in some fucking shit fantasy universe, would you go for it? Like, which universe would you pick?
Out of all the universes.
Yeah,
I
like,
could
just
be
anything,
Dragon Ball
just-
universe. I could
Yeah,
be.
but like, okay, like, am I
Ultimate
just me?
Marvel, I
Well,
could be Pokemon.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, let's just say that you are a. Oh, bro, who's cooking? That's
Oh,
a
bro, I'm just washing the pan, so I was
big-
gonna cook some sausage.
Not the pan washing of this man.
Oh, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna cook sausages and put them in some bread with some best foods mayo and sauce.
Ooh, very mean.
I like
Carry-
how descriptive
carry
Ewan
on.
is. He's like eating a sausage sizzle.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn you down, Ewan, because you're noisy. But so yeah, if you could pick any of those, like any.
But who am I?
Well, you can
Are
decide.
you just yourself?
No, you can decide.
What? So I can just be Goku.
Yeah. Let's just say that you can choose whatever you want to be, and live in this world. And this is like you're basically living in this world. You're no longer living in shitty reality. You're fully engrossed in this world. So which one would you go for?
Hichi or Bulma? Really?
Well, I don't even know what that is. What is that?
Okay, so for example,
Well, you know,
the one that I was thinking of is the the one that I would probably be in would be something that always has magic,
I know.
or something that always has.
I know what you're gonna say.
Other shit. What are you
I
gonna
know what
say?
you're gonna.
What you want?
The world of Bible Black.
Bro!
have you actually watched Bible?
Bro, there's magic in there, bro.
Bro.
The magic book, G.
Or some KO
And
police
tentacles.
magic?
Bro, as
you're
soon
a
as
fan
you
of
said
the
magic,
KO
I was
police
like,
magic?
oh, bro.
Bro, not the Bible Black. Fucking hell.
Or you and KO police
No.
is real, bro. You can just head her up.
Oh, bro. Nah, not my joint, G.
Bro, you want to be in Bible Black, it's the same thing.
No, there's Stu's world.
Bro, don't say it's my will.
He was telling,
Shut up!
he was saying it was the magic book.
Fuck
Straight
off.
away, I knew.
Fuck no. But seriously, like the world that I would probably pick, would probably be like a Marvel X-Men universe, because at least you can like get a mutant power. Or the other thing that I was thinking of would be Pokemon, so I could kill other people's Pokemon.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't know if you can do that in the
Pokemon.
universe. I don't know if you can actually do that. Might have to check the rules.
Might have to check the rules, but you'll try your hardest to kill them. I mean,
You can only KO them.
I think me and Ben are gonna have the same one.
what is it?
Are we?
Zoids, like New Century.
Oh, shit! Oh,
Zoids is the best.
oh my
Zoids
god!
is the
You've gone
best.
to another level.
Yeah,
Bro,
what?
Yeah.
I was straight.
What is good about Zoids?
What is not good about Zoids is what you're saying.
I had
Ewan.
Zoids
Bro,
when
yeah.
I was like 7 years old, and they were like these little motorized things, and you turn them, and they like walked, and then I was like, oh yeah, these are pretty pungy.
It's not about the toys, G.
It's about the universe, man.
The universe, right? Imagine
Ah,
like,
but-
fighting with those, bro.
Dude,
then
imagine
you could
money
just-
match. Money match.
Fuck, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
that's the one.
Bro, first to 10 like a zero mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
oh, fifth
Yeah.
to 10.
That's the one. Like, I can't think of anything better.
Yeah. But New Century, right? New Century.
Like any century. Oh, it depends. I
Nah,
guess.
I
Like,
don't
if
want to
you-
fight in the war.
Yeah, that's the thing. You might die and shit.
Yeah,
And,
that's
like,
stinks,
you
dude.
just- yeah, people dying. Like your system might die or some shit.
That's
Yeah.
not the one.
If you're in like Dragon Ball Z, like you have to like fucking watch out
Yeah.
for the end of the world, like every couple of days.
Yeah. You might die a couple of times.
Okay. So if you're living in this universe, and so obviously you've got your own Zoid. Which Zoid do you have?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Voltron. Oh, that's not Right.
Megazord,
Yeah, bro. That's all the same.
Dragon Zord.
Bro.
Is there like a top tier Zoid or nah?
Kind of.
Yeah, it seems the top tier ones. It
Yeah.
depends on what universe you're talking about and everything. And
Like Ultrasaurus is top tier, but like it's boring. It would be boring to pilot.
bro,
Is,
it's easy for me. This Shadow Fox.
Is Gorilla Zoid in
Bro,
there?
Sonic Fox.
Sonic
what?
Fox, yeah, bro. Sonic Fox.
Swift.
Right. Is your Zoid
What?
called Fang?
Sorry, Stu.
Wait,
Swift. So is there that what's it, Gorilla Zoid or Gorilla Tron or some shit like that? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
Iron Kongs for days.
Iron Kong,
Iron
that's
Kongs
it.
for days.
That's the one that I go
Gorilla
for.
Strong Zoid.
Iron Kong Zoid?
I would
That's
straight
alright.
pilot. I would actually pilot like a Zero or Blade Liger. If I have Liger Zero, do I have all the like customs?
Man, it's your droid.
Yeah,
You can
that's
have
what
whatever you
makes
got.
like a 0 2 2. Yeah, you can do whatever smooth.
Yeah.
You
You're
can
looking.
have Brogenos or
Oh, bro, I'd have Liger Zero and Liger Zero Phoenix.
cheap.
Bro.
Sounds cheap, G.
Because Liger Zero Phoenix is like op as just fly everywhere. Give you a lift G.
Mm-hmm.
You take them for
There's
a
too
ride.
much OP stuff in that.
Bro, Zoids is like Marvel, eh?
Yeah. It's like everything. Everything always gets out of hand. It's just too cool, man. Fuck.
Yeah, that actually is cool.
Yeah.
Good decision. Like you wouldn't want to be in like Gundam and stuff because you're gonna be in a war. But
Yeah, huh?
like New Century, then yeah, you're sweet.
That's
Yeah,
just
just
Street
like-
Fighter.
Just
Like-
zooming around, like having fights and stuff,
Yeah,
getting better parts. It's like RPG.
yeah. It's like a good kind as well. Like you can repair your shit. You're not physically
Yeah.
getting hurt. Well,
Yeah.
you can, but you know
Yeah.
you're not actually just physically fighting each other.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty
Because I
sweet.
thought about Dragon Ball Z, but I'll probably just get mad, eh? Like, I'll probably just have to be Goku, and then if I have to kill myself,
you
and
have to
then
do
like,
press ups all the time. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
you'll have to like
Upside down.
continuously train and
Like-
become stronger to beat the next opponent. Or unless you're gonna be like the Krillin of the world.
bro,
You know, got the ability to fly around. Got an okay wife.
Right, you're gonna fly around.
I'll be
That'd be
Gohan,
sick.
bro. Just go to work. Like, Vidal's all good, man.
She can fight.
Bro, she can fight for you.
She's pretty alright looking.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty alright looking when she doesn't have the boy haircut.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Krillin just have Android 18. Like, she wouldn't. She doesn't even age, dude. Like, come on.
True.
Hmm. Like the
What was yours, Stu?
there's gonna be like the X-Men. Be like some mutant.
Then you have to fight for your life
You're gonna
every day,
fight
Stu.
all the time, and like your friends are gonna die.
Nah, Stu could
No.
be just be like a low key mutant.
Yeah. I could be like a cable and just fucking time travel all over the place.
What if Stu's power was just like something real dumb?
Bro,
What are you
that's
gonna be, Stu?
But
You have to
but
be
he
more
can make money
specific.
off it. Like he can go 2 seconds into the future.
bro, not the 2
Seconds
seconds
isn't
in the
enough.
future. I don't need
Yeah,
that.
but you can it's 2 seconds. You can make money off that, bro. Imagine playing Street Fighter, but you can go 2 seconds into the future.
No.
Not the 2 seconds of this man.
What you mean? You can see 2 seconds?
Yeah. Like
Oh,
you
okay.
can see.
Because going there, because then you have to come back.
Yeah.
Then you
And
lose
then
your
you're
2
basically already back because you're gone 2 seconds in the future and then you've just waited here and then you're in the future. Which is the past.
Yeah.
So
Like, it's not enough time to place the bets at like the casino, and you know, it's just not enough time. For
yeah.
Okay. Bro, it's enough time to see the flop.
enough time, but then
Yeah.
to
But no time to
to
react.
change your not enough time for like the flop. It takes like 10 seconds to come out.
Nah,
10
the
seconds
online
isn't
flop,
enough.
G. The online flop.
Yeah, maybe.
Where you're like, where if you bet, it's the flop, like it turns.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
'Cause
true.
I don't
You
wanna
might
be
be
a-
right.
Man, you know, like it's low key, right? They're just like, fuck, this guy like wins a lot of, because you won't even be winning every time. You'll be folding sometimes. Like, this guy's real good on the showdown, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was thinking it would be like
Yeah.
shit if you did end up in one of these universes and then you get like a shit like power or shit Zoid. Like you're like, man, this is amazing. Like just imagine like
That's the cool thing about Zoids is that you can just get a new one.
no, but just imagine
Yeah.
like
Maybe.
you basically get this wish, some crappy genie grants you a wish. You get transported into the universe of Zoids, and then it's found out that you're like a poor janitor that cleans up one of the factories that makes Zoid parts.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Bro,
man, you gotta be more specific.
Imagine you get stuck with a Mulga. Just like,
Oh, bro.
GG.
So that's what I mean.
Slither around and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll make it work. I'll slap the biggest cannon on that Mulga I can find and I'll kill someone.
What a warmongous move.
So now that you've heard our
Why don't you
examples,
just-
Ewan, which universe would you go into?
Right, I would go to the universe of
You
Dead
can't-
or Alive.
Bro,
Beach, Dead or Alive beach volleyball.
bro. I was thinking for a second there you were gonna say replay, but you went
Yeah, I
you
was
went the
thinking
PG cutaway.
Nah, PG. Got
PG.
young ears
For sure,
listening.
bro. Ewan would say like the Replay universe.
Right, do your mum down in the train station.
Oh fuck.
Bro,
Bro,
this
what
is
if
a
you get
PG
stabbed,
stream.
Ewan? What if you let her go like cowgirl and then she stabs you?
I'll just restart.
Nah, bro. Bro, go to Undertale where you can save and reload.
Oh dumb.
Nah, I don't know.
It's a joke, Stu. Jeez.
Nah, nice to kill it. Okay. If you had to go into a video game world then, so let's just imagine Zoids is not a video game.
But Zoids is a video game.
I know. But let's just imagine that. Okay. Out of these video games, which one would you go for? Which world would you live in?
Oh,
Okay. So, Pokemon. You got that one. Let's say Zelda.
ew,
Metal Gear.
ew.
What else is there? What's another? Name another game that you would probably like fucking go into it. Like you'd be like, man, this game is
Street
mean.
Fighter.
Oh fuck.
Street
Bro,
Fighter.
Oh,
Grand
bro.
Theft Auto Vice City.
No, you go to jail, dude.
Bro,
You
But
go to
you get
jail,
to
but
be
you lose
the-
a little bit of money.
That's just real life.
Oh, you get to cruise around in your boat.
Why
Be
don't
the
you just
kingpin of
GTA in
Miami?
real life?
Yeah,
You
that's
could
like
do
real
that
life.
in real life, Ewan. People do it.
Bro, but you're Tommy the City.
I'd rather be truth and do it. I'm gonna be honest.
But with the power to just like go to the hospital and spend some bucks and then be all good after you get blown up.
Yeah.
But what, like, it might be like game time or something. I don't know. Like, what if game time's longer and like in relativity?
Yeah. You gotta be actually in the world, eh?
Yeah. Because I'm not like smooth in GTA. I'm like a GTA character. I'm not sitting there like, I'm gonna text Ben about this.
Bro, you probably would anyway.
Bro, he's not there. That's my problem, see?
You'll find somebody to text. You'll be like, "Gee, this is what I just did." Hee hee.
Bro, what about
Bro, my,
Fate Stay Night? Can I go to Fate Stay Night world? Be a summoner? Be
Are
a
you-
magic man?
Are you talking about the Euro game, or are you talking about the
Bro, did you just call it a Euro game?
or Edo or whatever the fuck it's called? I can't remember.
Just call it a visual novel.
Are you gonna go to the hentai world of it, or are you gonna go to some other world of it, like the fucking fighting
Bro, you
world?
have to. You have to do the hentai bit to like make them stronger.
Oh, okay. Is that how you power them up?
Yeah.
yeah.
They need your mana, G. How do you think they get that?
Bro, you fill them up with the mana.
Yeah, bro, you know.
Fucking hell. Oh god.
Just hope you don't get stuck with a boy one day, because that will be synced.
Ugh.
That reaction. Ugh.
You guys are just like on that neck level, eh? All I gotta say is my cooking is on fleck at the moment with
On
my
fleck?
sausages. Yeah, my.
Ooh.
Bro, pop the molly.
Right. Gold all over my chain. Gold all over my watch. Censored.
Oh yeah, we can't use words like that.
Right.
Gotta set an example for the community by not using slurs.
Right.
Okay.
Alright.
I was thinking, because I'm going to be up there this weekend and I'm going to crash at somebody's place anyway. What's the top tier food up there in Auckland? Like, what's the food that you'll drive out of your way to go get?
Depends if you want to go to like a restaurant or you just want to pick something cheap up.
Yeah.
Well, it depends though. Like, you know,
Like, there's good food, but like, it's mainly in like good restaurants and stuff.
but suggest something that like you would recommend to anybody that goes to Auckland, regardless on where they're staying at the moment. You would suggest to them to drive all the way to this place and eat there because it's a must.
I'd honestly say check out the night markets, eh? Like,
The
Just-
night markets.
I feel like there's not much room to go that wrong, if you know what I mean.
All right, look at Dave. He's
If
hard
I had
out.
to
This is
give,
like
a
his
blanket.
this is his calling right now is food.
Not Dragon Ball, Dave. If you say Dragon Ball, you're like ruining the integrity of this.
So you wouldn't suggest a
Dave's-
Dragon Ball.
So it's hard.
Dragon
That's
Ball,
enough.
it's not bad, but it's just like you'll be able to get a Dragon Ball like meal in Hamilton.
Ah, true. Okay.
It's just like Japanese food, dude. Like you get like a curry or like a ramen or something, and it's
Oh,
not like exceptional ramen,
No, it's
but it's
just,
not shit. You
just,
know what I mean? Right? It's just
just
like
alright. Alright.
Yeah.
if I suggested that we eat there for dinner, you'd be like, yeah, cool, but not in another place where you want to try something new.
True. Like there's one place in Hamilton that I recommend to anybody, if they like chicken, is to go to this Japanese place called iJapanese. And like you get a massive bowl, it's teriyaki chicken, it's fucking seared perfectly. The skin is like lovely and seared goodness. And then you've also got the meat which is like extremely nice and moist on the inside. And you also get miso soup, and it's like $10.
Oh, doing the bargains.
No, it's not even because it's a bargain. It's just because it's so fucking good.
Oh, gee, Texas chicken.
Right.
Oh, bro, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, gee. Bro, that's my boy Ben, bro. Ice killer.
Ice killer.
He gave me a shout out in his thesis for his like masters. Pretty gangster.
No.
Those boys.
Cool.
Gangs.
Oh yeah. No,
Bro,
like,
that road, fuck, it's just got so much food on it. What is the name of that road out west that Tim was on?
Dominion Road.
Is Lincoln Road, is it?
Lincoln Road, yeah.
Yeah, Lincoln Road.
That's
It's
just all-
fucking... Right,
just
it's
all
just...
the fast food stuff.
yeah, but it's like literally all in one spot. You could like...
Who
pretty
doesn't
beast,
want
eh?
fast food?
But remember, man,
Yeah,
we
it's
want
pretty good.
good food. We're talking about.
Oh, they got everything up there. There's bound to be something you like if you get a Lincoln Road.
But there's got to be something
But
that
what
you
it-
would like straight away recommend. If somebody goes,
Yeah.
"Fuck, man, I'm hungry for something," you'll be like, "Bro, I'm taking you to this place. We got to go now. This is gonna satisfy
I don't
you."
really have many like that. I only went
Yeah, I
on,
can't think of
like-
anything, eh? Like,
We're kind of
immediately.
spoiled
There
for
isn't like,
I have places where if you say you like a certain thing, I'll take you.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we're spoiled for choice. There's not like one place that like beats everything.
Yeah.
That's pretty unfortunate. Because I mean, like, if you
I
come
think
across a place that is just so fucking magnificent that you need to tell everybody about it, and you'll be like, "Yo, I put my honor on stake on this one because this is fucking the best."
There's tons of food like that, but like you'll pay like lots of money. Lots of the like. If you go to Ponsonby Central, there's lots of food in there that you'll probably really like.
Yeah, but okay, name one that you would recommend above all, and go, man, I've always eaten here. It's always been the
Above
best.
all,
Hey,
the blueberries in the what is it? The pork bun thing, Smooth. Have you had that?
Yeah, it's
That's
gangster.
dope.
It's gangster.
That's gangster. Eh?
Yeah, dude, straight up, that's me.
Like something like that. Like I reckon, like going to there would be like that. That would be kind of your thing. Just going somewhere along Ponsonby and just picking what you want. There's tons of food there that you'll really like.
Yeah, it's
Where's
good
that?
food as well.
Like
Ponsonby
actually
Road.
good food. Yeah, well, Ponsonby Central around there and stuff.
man, so surprised that there's not like any places that you would just go, shit,
There's just so
just
many
drop
good
everything into
places,
it.
dude. Like,
That's the thing. It's just like so much. Dude. It
Hmm.
depends
Yeah.
on what. It's such a broad question. Because you're like saying Hamilton, but Hamilton like the main food places, right, would probably be like similar size to like just Ponsonby in terms of like the density of food.
Yeah, but I mean,
yeah,
like, there's a lot
You
of
know what
good
I mean?
food
So
in
like,
Hamilton.
we're just like,
The thing that I'm saying is that there's a
Mhm.
lot of good food in Hamilton, but there's one place that I would recommend anybody that comes to Hamilton to go to, regardless of what you like. Like if you have something against chicken, then fuck off. But if you like chicken, then this is a place that I would recommend over everything. So
I
it's
haven't
kind of like that.
thought
It's
about
like,
it, to be honest.
yeah, like I mean, hmm, like the
Heaps of things.
well, like the only thing that I remember in
There's like
Auckland that
this.
I actually really liked was the Cajun place in Elliot Stables. That was ages ago though, but yeah, like
ooh,
Joe Voice, that was it. And that was
Joe
like,
Voice is mean.
oh yeah,
Gee.
this is,
Okay,
it was
let's
all
go
right,
somewhere
but I wouldn't
nice.
recommend it.
Nice. Let's go somewhere nice
What?
on Saturday or something. We'll go to like Ponsonby. We'll go Ponsonby or we'll go somewhere and we'll find something nice.
We're gonna have a
Then you
1%.
can stop fucking. You can, we'll have a 1% meal just to shut this guy up.
Bro, it's not the 1% of meal.
Oh,
It just has to be like a meal that you would go, yeah, man, that's fucking. We gotta go
That's
here
how
all the
Auckland
time.
does it, bro.
that's how Auckland, dude.
We're
When like
1%
first
legit.
thing, put it this way, like first thing came into my mind when Stu said that, I was like, grill or French cafe. Which one do I choose? And like, that's like, I think that is like a fair representation of like kind of
That's
what
kind of,
nice in Auckland is.
yeah. It's just kind of different.
Hmm.
There's so much. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Stu. Like you're talking about like the secret spot. Well,
Yeah.
not the secret spot necessarily, but the spot.
Because
Yeah.
over here there's like what Go Music Cafe, like Barilla, like just go on
Mhm.
Dominion Road and you'll get like a cheap mean meal, and then
Yeah,
like Ben said, Ponsonby Central if you want like a mean nice
yeah,
meal. We have like our night
yeah.
markets and stuff which are good. Like street food collectors pretty mean depending on the day. Like if you're lucky when you come up, might be like a mean day.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Street
Okay.
food's good, man. Like if you go to Street Food Collective on a good day,
Yeah.
oh, it's next. They'll have it up, I think actually,
Okay.
or they'll
Have you
definitely
had the
have it up.
pasta from there, Smooth? The guy with the
What?
pasta thing?
Nah,
That's dope. If you ever see a dude with a pasta and you're like, man, why is he doing pasta?
is it got
Just
pasta?
trust. It's just pasta. It's
Yeah,
just
but
like
is it
it's
called got
sauce
pasta?
and what's that?
Is it called
I
got
don't know what
pasta?
it is, but
Oh,
it's just some dude with a trailer.
okay.
He does like bolognese. And it's,
How
Oh,
about
I
Real
heard
good.
about that. My brother said that was mean as well.
yeah, it's beast. It's like cheap as.
okay? How about I change the question and ask you it like this: If you had, like, if you were going out to school and
Is it
you
this,
happened
bro?
to get into a date with the person that you wanted, like, this is a 10-10, face body 10.
Mm-hmm.
This is like out of your league.
Right.
This is
What
out of
about
your
I would.
league.
the
Somehow
range,
you,
dude?
you went into this, and she goes, "Take me to somewhere that you highly recommend."
Right. I wouldn't take you to a place that I recommend because she wouldn't like the food that I recommend. So I'd take her somewhere flash that I wouldn't like that much, but I'd eat it just to look
See,
like I was Flash, so I could get her in the sack.
I reckon you want to go somewhere cool though. Like you have to go somewhere like cool that's like fun. You don't want to go to like somewhere too flash because then it's too pretentious.
Yeah, you don't do
Yeah.
that. You don't go the Flash way.
Yeah,
You go where
yeah.
like the food is like the best, the service is the best, and you can just chill and don't have to worry about what she's gonna think about the food and stuff. You just have to worry about what you're gonna say.
So like Wendy's.
Oh, bro. You said the food and service is the best, not food and services average.
Does she know how much it costs?
It doesn't matter, just as long as it's like.
Nah, because like French cafe is expensive, but the atmosphere is good, and you don't have to dress up that much.
So what's this French cafe? Explain it to me. Like, is it an
It's
actual
like the
restaurant?
best restaurant in Auckland.
It's like
Yeah.
the best restaurant in Auckland. Okay.
Like okay, like from reviewers and stuff. Like, if you told me it wasn't, I'd be like, yeah, fair enough. But like, if
Okay.
you look at like reviews and stuff, it's the best restaurant in Auckland.
Okay. Well, what about from your review then?
I think it's mean. It's not my favorite, but it's good. I like it.
Yeah. See, we don't want
Oh,
to go
I
to
quite
a
like-
place that you
Take
like.
it to brew bar.
Dude.
I quite like that wildfire down at the viaduct with all the different types of meat on skewers, and it's all you can eat. Pretty beast.
You wouldn't take a like like a 10 to that though, would you? You would?
Yeah, you could though, because it's like a salsa, it's like a Mexican, or it's like a Puerto Rican restaurant, whatever it is, and they got like salsa dancing there and all that sort of shit. So it's kind of cool.
I think you guys should take a minute and look at the hateful chat.
Yeah, I'm reading it at the moment, so people are like,
I think you should just go right to the bottom and look at something there.
Wait, what's at the bottom?
Bro, I believe you guys just got dunked on.
Oh. Shit.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you're talking about? Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. That'll be the next stream. Is me achieving the best score.
When did this become a thing?
Fucking
just
today,
tonight.
for some reason, Kurt just found it and started playing
Because it just came out today.
That's the worst.
it came out yesterday. This girl from uni was like, please play. I bodied her.
Oh my god. They I won a what was it? Like an Australian cricket jersey from playing some shitty app like that back in Australia. And basically all you had to do was like keep on bowling and getting people out. And I think I got a score to around about 140, and they sent me out like this shitty fucking Australian cricket jersey that I sold on their what was it? Gumtree for like $60. I was like, sweet.
Oh, $60. That's gangster.
Yeah. 60 Australian bucks, so you know that's like $1 million New Zealand
Oh,
dollars.
wow. $1 million.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bro, 1 million or like 2 million?
Nah, A.
A million.
Yeah,
Oh,
you don't even use numbers. You use
Not
letters
a
in
million,
Australia.
A million.
A million.
A million or A million? A million.
Alpha
alright.
million.
Alpha million.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet. But yeah.
Did you
but-
take a photo of it at least?
No. Oh, actually, no, I did. So I could sell it. I'll have to find it. I think I
Do
got
you
like the
still
email
have
from the guy.
photo?
Yeah. I'll find it and then I'll post it up here.
Bro, I bought some new Lego today. But
Oh, fuck him. Yeah, you got the addiction.
yeah, I do.
How much did you spend today?
Nah, like 200.
Have
Holy
you always
shit.
been into Lego Smith, or was this like
What?
Have you always been into Lego?
Yeah, I just
I
I
but
had
like
to
spending money on it.
I had to stop. Yeah, I had to stop. Like, oh, but actually, I used to buy shoes before. To be honest, I used to buy sneakers.
So
Like
you
more
have to have like
Lego.
a spending, right?
Yeah,
Oh man, not Lego though. Like,
it's cool, man. Lego
Yeah.
keeps its value as well, really well.
yeah, but no, just don't do it. Don't do Lego.
I got a Mrs. Stu. It's all good, man. Like I can just do whatever I want now. She knows.
Oh, right. But I mean, like, of all the things that
Lego.
you can buy, Lego. I don't know. I don't understand the appeal of
The-
like buying like the Lego where you create things that have like the Lego's specifically been made for. Like, I don't understand your Lego
Oh,
Save One.
you mean like buying sets where you just make what's on the box, whereas you're just talking about if you just had Lego, you could make whatever you wanted.
Yeah. Like, I mean,
I
it's
do both, man.
like I'd rather
Do you just so what do you do with it, Smooth? Do you build it and then that's it?
Uh,
do you eat
build
it.
it, look at it. Like sometimes I break it and build other stuff. Like right now, like
Like this?
to be honest, like the reason why this stuff has come up more frequently is because this is the first time I've really like kept stuff together for over like a period of time.
Yeah.
Before I used to like buy something, I'll be like, oh, like it has these pieces and this looks cool because it was hard to get individual pieces here. So I'd
Mhm.
like buy something maybe for like 4 or 5 kind of like colors and pieces and then just smash it after a little bit
How often do you smash
and then
stuff?
build other stuff. Recently, not often, but before I would be doing it like on the weekly.
Hmm.
Bro, on the weekly.
How many? Okay, how many different things do you think you have of Lego?
What, like in total?
Yeah, and where do you keep it all?
Dude,
Yeah.
I used to keep it all in the attic, like, and just bring it down. Fuck. This year I bought a lot, but like on my shelf right now, including mini sets, I have like 20 something sets,
Okay.
and
So,
that's
and that's
like
all
that
from this
stuff
year.
together, all from last year and the year before.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's including mini sets, so it's like
Oh yeah.
some of it's like $15, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Could be like it's better than like hentai girls statues or some shit.
Oh, the thing is like if I can just break it down later, and it's just like toys.
Yeah. Bro,
True
you're
that.
gonna be
Right?
like
So it's like you know some
the favorite
girls,
uncle, eh? You'll
yeah,
be the
hard.
favorite
But
uncle.
you know, like say I get like a new missus, and she'd be like, "Oh, what's that about?" "Oh, I just had it when I was a kid, man." Like, it's cool. She won't know. She won't know when the sets came out, right? Like,
Then you
she just
just when you start buying new ones, you're just like, oh, I don't know. You know that conversation we had about it? It just like got me thinking about Lego again.
yeah, hard.
I think the first question that you should ask is why have you still got it?
I'll be like, "Well, I'm not gonna throw it out. It keeps its value." I have some sets worth quite a bit now.
Yeah, but then
I
I'll be
have
like,
one set worth like,
what? How much is
well,
it
why
worth?
don't you sell it?
Yeah.
I have one set worth like 3 grand, like 3 grand at least.
Okay.
I have the original UCS X-wing, which is like pretty big. I don't like that set, so
We'll sell it.
nah, it's cool. I don't like the set, but I like the parts from the set that I used to build other things.
Ah, okay. Hmm. It's interesting. Like I see Lego and I go, oh yeah, that's cool, but I don't see the collectible value of it. I just see it
I
as
only buy Star Wars Lego now as well. I only buy Star Wars Lego. I don't buy any other ones.
like Lego is like the only
Like,
thing that has like the ability to have multiple different franchises that you can kind of build the universe and have it all in one thing. Like there's not
yeah,
many other kind of I don't know toy brands out there that do
yeah.
the same thing.
I could have like Star Wars with like DC with Marvel with
Yeah,
like I don't know ninjas or something,
with
Ninja Turtles.
Minecraft and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess there's the appeal, but then I just question why not just get a whole bunch of just standard Lego blocks and make them yourselves kind of thing. That's cool.
Because buying cool spaceship parts for Lego is really hard. I only like spaceships pretty much. I don't like anything else. I don't like cars. I don't like houses and buildings and stuff. I just like something like spacecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mean. Okay. Well, I think that's fucking basically it for tonight. I mean, unless
Yeah.
you guys want to bring up anything else that you want, I guess.
I
No.
have one issue
What?
today.
What's your issue?
It's very close to my heart, and I'm sure that people already know what it is. People who know me well. There was something that should have happened today, and it didn't. Um, after final round, Infiltration made a special request for something to happen.
Yes.
A certain blonde-haired American to enter the fray, or
What,
at least
Donald
have a
Trump?
preview of him. Bro, Donald Trump's son, bro, Alex Trump.
Who?
But yeah, Alex Trump, man. You know, ooh, ah, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, where was he?
Where was he?
Where was he?
Fuck you,
Capcom, where was he? Infiltration asked for him.
Oh, you're talking about
We
the
need new Alexu.
You know what? They're going.
Did you
Fuck.
like playing Alex Stew?
You know what they're saying?
Third Strike?
What
No,
are they
not really.
saying?
But you know what they're saying? Capcom saying, "Fuck you. Your tournament's not worth our time. We're gonna like show it when we want to show it, you motherfuckers. So you can have your little cry, but fuck yous." In the long run, that's what they're saying.
Saying that to your consumer base is pretty retarded.
No, because the consumer base is asking for it, even though it's not probably ready, or probably Capcom have other ideas on doing it.
Come
So they
on,
don't just have to fucking
Stu.
bend over and be like, "Oh no, fighting game community want this. Oh no, get out there." And they'll be like,
But
I
they-
bet you
they-
it's on the disc right now. Alex is there. He's waiting.
yeah.
What?
What is there anything? Is there any? So there was no news about it at GDC, obviously, because it's
No.
not a place that Capcom normally goes to because they suck. Um, is there any leading up kind of events from Capcom?
They said look for something at NCR, which is this weekend.
Okay. So maybe they want to
it's gonna be
release this
after
trailer, like,
NCR.
yeah, maybe they want to release a trailer closer to their release. Maybe they don't have, maybe they're still fine tuning. I don't know, some of the
Okay,
shit when it comes
my
to
biggest
comes to it.
It's gonna. They said release in March.
Yeah, that's my
After
biggest.
NCR, it's gonna be the, you know,
It's the
like-
last week of March.
it'll be
No,
27th.
But-
yeah.
But again, I mean-
literally, they're gonna release what on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday.
But again,
That's what
remember,
they-
don't forget that, you know, yeah, they said it's going to be released in March, but there's no reason for them not to be like, you know what, actually, it's not ready, so we're going to release it in April. That happens in many game developers. They don't have it
But
ready.
it's Capcom, and you know they're full of shit, Stu.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, is there any evidence on the...
Stu, you hate
That
this
it's
game.
available.
Take this. You have one opportunity to hate on Street Fighter V, where we will all sit there and go like, "Yes, Stu, you're right. This is bad," and
No.
you're not taking it.
No, because you know why? It's because the argument is here. I don't want you guys joining in on my argument. I want you guys to be fighting on my argument. So the question that I have is, you know,
Okay, so what my problem is,
okay,
like, well, it's not really my problem. I just feel like in the past, Capcom has always delivered. Like, I don't feel like they've really ever let us down. And I feel like with Street Fighter Five, this is the first time they're like letting like the consumer base down.
Mm.
And it's kind of been really constant since release. Like the continuous problems with the servers, and then just I don't know. I just feel like they're off their game, and I don't even feel like Capcom's been really off their game in terms of that kind of stuff. They've made some poor decisions, but like I always felt like they knew what they were going to do, and they were going to deliver it when it was when it was going to be there, and and it was going to be done. And I feel like this time around they're they're behind the eight ball.
well, I
Yeah.
think maybe
And I think this is the first. I'm just disappointed. Like I'm actually disappointed. Like I've never really felt like this is specifically Street Fighter. I don't give a fuck about any other
yeah,
form of shit.
yeah.
But
Look,
just specifically Street Fighter, I always felt like they knew exactly what they wanted to do and delivered when it was going to happen.
yeah, okay,
It's just
but
not
I would
happening this time around.
understand if they said that they were going to release a trailer for Alex, and then they actually confirmed the event that they're going to do it at. But maybe they don't even release a trailer. Maybe they just bring out the character and then have a release trailer at the same time. I mean, it's not really scheduled for. They haven't come out and said anything about what they're going to be doing when it comes to the plans. They just said he's going to be released in March. Have they actually confirmed that
Yeah.
he's going to be released in March, or have they just said
Yes, they've confirmed
Yes.
them as released in March.
They
Okay.
said one DLC character a month for like.
And they've
first
actually
5
literally
months.
said Alex will be coming out. The first character, Alex, will be coming out in March.
okay?
And they were saying, like, they've been just saying things like expect news coming out in the next few days, and then just no news comes out.
Yeah,
There's just been lots of
that's
crap like
true.
that, Stu. It's just lots of like, oh, what's going on? And then, oh, apparently nothing's going on.
Yeah,
Oh,
fucking
we fixed servers, and then next day, oh, no, actually the servers are broke again.
baited.
There's just been lots of like, when this has never really happened before for Street Fighter.
Yeah,
So it's like a
like-
bit like,
Because the only other example like I can think of in the recent years after Street Fighter 4 at least where like something sucked in terms of fighting games in Street Fighter from Capcom was Cross Tekken. And Cross Tekken release was fine. The game just sucked for us.
yeah, it's just a game, but that's
But that's
fine.
the
They
game.
like
That's
they fucked up.
Yeah.
It wasn't about like how they actually delivered the product and stuff like that. It wasn't any of like, oh, besides the DLC thing. But even then, that was a
Yeah,
choice,
they're
and they knew what they were
gems.
doing. They knew what they were doing. Like, whereas
Yeah.
this, it feels like they don't know what they're doing. They don't like they're kind of like, come on, guys, let's get this. You know, it feels like, yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
We
your
feel
points.
betrayed pretty much, dude. Like
Fuck. To be honest, I guess it's probably because of, I've been betrayed by Capcom a long, long time ago. So it doesn't surprise me on the things that, could be promised and not delivered afterwards. And
are you just thinking I told you so?
well, it's more like the fact that, I understand, and they may have their own business decisions on the reasons why they cannot, display a trailer for Alex at a certain event or release any news until closer to the date. There might be something in the background that they have to double check on or something stupid like that. But honestly, it doesn't surprise me when it comes to Capcom. So, tough shit.
I just think they delivered every other time, like Ben said. Like they're
Yeah,
like
I
there's
just
got to
don't
be an
like that.
announcement, and then there was an announcement, and they're like, oh,
Yeah, it just feels really weird this time around. Like,
yeah, like even like Ultra and stuff. I was like more hyped for.
There could be also, like, I don't mean to be making excuses, but I'm just putting out there, like, speculation. There could also be reasons, maybe something to do with Sony and Capcom. So there could possibly be some sort of agreement that they're not allowed to say anything about it until a certain date or a certain release, just to generate, who knows.
I think it's too much of a coincidence. Like, I think it's too much of a coincidence. I think they've like seriously overestimated how much they would actually get done, or seriously underestimated how much work there was in getting this whole game done. So
Yeah.
first they released it when it just wasn't ready, and then secondly they're trying to play catch up, and then they're just over promising and under delivering. I feel like is what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, most certainly, like
and
the
that's totally the wrong way to go about it.
yeah, I mean, I understand that as well. Like the release of the game, it doesn't look like a full game. It looks like a game that has been built just enough to be playable, and then additional add-ons.
Capcom Pro to it.
That's online Fighter 5, like straight up.
Yeah, like it's the bare minimum when it comes to being accessible and playable for people. And then they're obviously trying to fix up all the issues that they've got when it comes to releasing it at such a early stage. And then I think also, like, they probably are in a situation where they probably are doing catch up, and they're trying to fix all these bugs, and they realize that they're probably over promising and under delivering, and it's Capcom, so you should expect that.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Maybe we're just too entitled from Street Fighter 4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't remember too much of the history when it comes to Street Fighter 4 when it comes to like the releasing of characters and stuff. So
They said shit and it came out and it happened. Like actually.
Happening. Yeah, just everything just like happened
In
and it
fact,
worked
we
for
got a little
good.
surprise in AE, and like
Yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah.
Like I remember waking up in the morning and like, bro, look at this, there's evil Ryu. I was like, shut up, cunt, stop lying. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this is Bluetooth with an air dash. I was like, oh, dude, now I know you're lying. Like when I see these two Dragon Ball Z characters.
okay. So the verdict is Capcom's a bit bolo.
Yeah.
No Alexu.
No,
No
Alex, Street
Tereda.
Fighter 5. Like I love Street Fighter 5, but like everyone's right, and I was one of the ones who was sticking up for them, saying like the fiscal year and stuff, like they kind of had to. As probably management's decision and stuff, and it's like, but
Either way.
guys don't need to announce all the stuff and then like,
Yeah, it just makes such bad business sense when they had all this hype behind it and then they release it and it's just missing all this stuff and like all the casual people that people watch, like all the YouTube people like Angry Joe and all that shit that like normal gamers watch, not just fighting gamers. They watch it and then they go, "Oh, okay." And they're all telling
this
them,
game
"Don't
is
buy
shit."
this game;
Yeah.
it's not finished."
It's not done.
Yeah, and they go, "Oh, fuck, I'm not gonna buy it." And then, sure enough, in like July when they release the awesome story mode, all this other stuff there, it's cool, but no one goes back to a game after it's been out 6 months because there's another new game right around the corner, and they're like, "Fuck, I'm not gonna go back and play this game. It's
Yeah,
6 months
those
old."
people won't. Yeah.
Yeah. Very good
The
point.
only way
Yeah.
they'll get
And
back
they-
into it is
they've-
through FGC. It's through watching
Yeah.
streams and stuff.
Yeah,
That's the only way
and
they'll get back into it.
all those initial people that they had the chance of like capturing, that's like all gone.
Yeah.
It's like a shame when they could have just held out till June or July and released it, and then all these people, holy fuck, it's got this awesome story road like Mortal Kombat. Servers are sweet. It's got all these fucking cool trials, all this other shit. Go out and buy this game. And you had all these other new people, but then everyone will just go, I'm not going back to play that game now.
Yep. Okay. Well, we'll see if
You
next
know,
week they
fucked it up.
pretty much they always fuck things up. So we'll see how it
I said
goes.
we-
We'll see where we sit or where we stand next week to see what's been
When
My
released.
bit
Alex
is-
is out, we'll have all changed our tune. We'll be like, oh my god, love you, Capcom. Alex is so cool.
No, I don't.
Not
Gotta
a fan.
finally pick
I
all
don't
the
think so, but-
colors. I don't have trial mode anymore.
Yeah, like there's going to be a lot coming out for this update. It will make the game a lot better.
Possibly.
one thing, training mode is good. Thank you, Capcom.
Yeah, training mode's
Training
good.
mode
The game's
is
great.
godlike.
The online is mainly good, except for the server issues. Actually, when you're playing a game, get
really
someone else with
strange,
good
eh?
connection. It's really
Okay.
good.
When you look at it from like the business point of view, they really tailored the game to like the FGC, which is awesome for us, but terrible for them. Like,
Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
know, the training mode is awesome, and like the online, apart from the server issues, is pretty awesome. And like we don't really care that it's unfinished because it's got online and we can play and everything sweet. But like all the important stuff, like having like a full fledged story mode and like having an arcade mode and all the shit that like people like non-fighting gamers expect the game to have, and then they get this game and it's got like the story mode that's got like on some characters it's got 2 stages and it's only fight one person and it's one round end of it, and you're like, what?
Yeah, I think
would have just gone. Game is a big pile of poo.
The game is a big pile of poo, and that's what we're gonna leave it at. So next week, maybe there'll be a release of Alex. Maybe we'll know who the first real champion of whatever Street Fighter shit is at First Blood. Maybe we'll know
Honestly,
if
I think
Len
it'll
takes
be-
it out.
It won't be till the last day, very last day of the month. We're calling it now.
Okay,
After NCR finals, they're gonna have the trailer, and then next day or the day over on the last day of the month, they'll do the update
cool.
at
Yep,
midnight.
cool.
well,
You
so
and
it'll
Spacey
be.
just been saying.
We won't get it in March. We'll get it in April.
Yeah, we'll get it in April. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're wrapping this up. I'm finishing this off. So basically, if you're listening, don't forget First Blood is on this weekend, Saturdays in Auckland somewhere. I don't care. There's also other shit that's happening as well. But anyway, I'll probably see you guys there. So until next
If you buy
time,
a razor
laters.
stick, you will lose.
Yeah, don't buy a razor stick.
Yeah, don't buy a razor stick.
Yeah.
Laters, guys.